Day everybody. This is Matthew with the Pacific Northwest Weather Center. We're going to go straight into details here. Last night, pretty chilly night. Got some frost still on the ground here. Some frost and ice. Lows got in the 20s for most of the outlying areas. Here we had a low of 24 degrees, so very chilly. Expecting the same tonight with as we are keeping a little area of high pressure in place. Bring this cold nights and sunny days, but you know the sun won't be providing a ton of warmth, with highs barely reaching 40s. One thing definitely that we need to well, first actually let's start off. We have a record that's been broken. November, Spokane broke the record of snowiest November on record, and surprisingly the record before was 1955, a year that a lot of people have been watching to compare to this year. So, just another thing kind of proving, watching the years. But back to Western Washington. Highs today 38 to 43, 44 degrees-ish. So, like I said, not all that warm. That sun won't be providing much warmth. Today, going to get chilly overnight, lows in the 20s. But we're going to go into some, we've got a wind event possible. Easterly wind outflow event. What we're going to be having is winds coming. Well, there's a big pressure difference between west of the Cascades and east of the Cascades right now. And what that's want to do is it wants to bring all of the pressure from eastern Washington through the Cascade Gaps, I-90, State Route 2 area. Those are the gaps that wants to bring it through the gaps, and that pressure creates very strong winds on the outlying areas like Sultan, Gold Bar, Skykomish, and then also places like North Bend, Falls City, Carnationis, and then Issaquah, and then Enumclaw, Black Diamond, Buckley areas. So it's going to be gusts possibly up to 65 miles per hour. High wind warning will be in effect tonight through tomorrow. So as you can see right now, the winds haven't started here in Redmond, but even outside the areas we could see gusts anywhere from 25 to 45 miles per hour. Matters on where you are, how close you are to the gaps. Wind advisory will be issued too for those areas which aren't in the gaps. But we are going to be watching overnight. Wind chills from that wind are going to be quite cold, in the teens, maybe even single digits, right by the gaps where that wind will just be roaring and the temperatures will be in the 20s. So we'll just be watching out for that. 7-day forecast here. Sunny but cold weekend. Highs barely reaching 40 degrees. And then starting Tuesday, we go into that showery pattern through Saturday with highs in the lower to mid 40s. Going on. So if you want to get your Christmas tree, this weekend would be better to get your Christmas tree, everybody. So if you want to get your Christmas tree up early, this weekend's the weekend to do it, unless you have a kind of a tradition to do it in the rain. Then you can wait till next weekend to do that in the rain. Then we're just going to do weekend rundown here. Highs barely reaching 40 in Seattle. Easterly wind outflow event, and lows in the 20s this weekend. So quite a repeat. I mean, pretty much a repeat of last weekend, except for last weekend was more cloudyish. There wasn't winds, but the temperatures were still generally the same. That's all the time we have today, folks. Have a great weekend.